Hello, 8th grade. Welcome to your lesson. This is April 15. Wow. Today we are in Unit 7, Lesson 3. We are almost finished with your book. Almost. So good job. I hope you are all doing your homework. Join us for the live class tomorrow. Today we will work on Unit 7, Lesson 3, pages 84 and 85. This is page 84. Today we are going to review the tenses. Remember, a tense is a type of verb, like present tense, future tense, past tense, present continuous, past continuous, present perfect, past perfect. There's so many. Today we will review them and give you time to study them. But first, there is a short quiz about London on page 84. Pause the video and complete this quiz. The quiz is about London. Do your best. If you don't know, guess. It's okay. So pause the video and answer these questions. Okay, are you finished with the quiz? Let's look at the answers. So the answers are on page 89. Number 1, where do you see lots of pigeons? Where do you see lots of pigeons? The answer is C, Trafalgar Square. This information is in your book from previous lessons, okay? So Trafalgar Square. 2, the people in the photograph are celebrating. The answer is B, Chinese New Year. 3, the Great Fire of London burnt for. The answer is A, the Great Fire of London burnt for 4 days. 4, the Globe Theatre's roof is unusual because. The answer is B, it is thatched. It's a type of roof. Thatched. Number 5, Lana took some photos while she was passing the London Eye. It's the London Eye is the highest wheel. The answer is A, highest wheel. De Hook has a Ferris wheel. London also has a Ferris wheel. London's Ferris wheel is called the London Eye. Number 6, William Shakespeare was born on 23rd of April, 1564 in, this is hard, C, Stratford-upon-Avon. Stratford-upon-Avon. Number 7, the Science Museum is in B, South Kensington. B, South Kensington. Number 8, when did the London Underground open? Kengi, when did the London Underground open? The answer is A, 1863. A. Number 9, if you go to Harrods, you will see lots of. The answer is C, green plastic bags. C. Number 10, you must visit the London IMAX cinema, which. C. The answer is C, hasn't been open long. Hasn't is short for has not been open long. Cinema is a place for movies or films. Cinema. Okay, practice reading these sentences. This is all about London, the city of London. Let's look at your grammar. On page 85, there's a box. reviewing the grammar tenses. Let's review together. First, present simple. The present simple tense is the verb by itself. It's happening right now. For example, it's not necessarily happening right now, but it's something that happens in the present. I could say, I ride my bike to school. You go to bed at 9 o'clock every night. I eat dinner at 6 o'clock. It's something that is true when I speak it. So it is true. I ride my bike to school. Maybe I'm not riding it right now, but in the present, it is true. I ride my bike to school. Repeat after me. I ride my bike to school. What is the verb in this sentence? Ride is the verb. It is in present simple tense. Repeat after me. You go to bed at 9 o'clock every night. What is the verb in this sentence? The verb is go. It's in present simple tense. Go. I eat dinner at 6 o'clock. What is the verb in this sentence? The verb is eat. It's in the present simple tense. Now, this is present simple. This is present continuous. Present continuous is also true in the present, but it means that when I'm speaking it, I am also doing it. For example, I'm talking on the phone. I'm writing. I'm reading. Okay? Here are some examples. Now, this example is very similar to this one. This is in present simple, ride. This is in present continuous. Repeat after me. I am riding my bike to school. It means that right now, Luca, I am riding. I am riding my bike to school. Repeat after me. You are going to bed right now. You are going to bed right now. And number 3, he is eating dinner. He is eating dinner. So how do we change something from present simple to present continuous? It's very easy. We just add the to be verb. Remember, the to be verb is am, are, or is. We say I am, you are, he is. You are, they are, we are. He is, she is, I am. This is the to be verb. So to change something from present simple to present continuous, we add the to be verb, am, are, is, and we add ing to the verb. So you can remember each sentence has 2 verbs. I am riding my bike to school. What are the 2 verbs in this sentence? Am and riding. We always make the second verb end with ing. In this sentence, what are the 2 verbs? Are and going. The first verb is are. The second verb is going. So we add ing. In number 3, we have 2 verbs. What are the 2 verbs? Is and eating. The first verb is, simple to be verb, and then we have eating. We add ing to eating. All right, this is present simple, present continuous. Here are some pictures to help us remember. I eat dinner at 6 o'clock. This is present simple. I eat dinner at 6 o'clock. It is something that is true when I speak it. It is true in the present. But I am not necessarily eating right now. It's simply true. So it's said in present simple tense. This boy is eating right now. So we say, I am eating dinner. I am eating dinner. Repeat after me. I eat dinner at 6 o'clock. I am eating dinner. Now, do you see the difference? All we did was add the to be verb, am, and ing. It's very simple. Okay, let's look at some past tenses. This is the past simple tense, something that happened in the past. It is not happening right now, it happened in the past. For example, I rode my bike to school. What is the verb in this sentence? Rode. In present, it is ride. In past, it is rode. Okay? This sentence says, you went to bed at 9 o'clock last night. Repeat after me. You went to bed at 9 o'clock last night. Okay, so you is our subject. What is this? The verb. Went is the past tense verb of go. Here's a preposition, to bed. Here's our time, at 9 o'clock last night. This sentence says, I ate dinner at 6 o'clock. Repeat after me. I ate dinner at 6 o'clock. Ate is the past tense verb of eat. So all of these are irregular. Ride, rode, go, went, eat, ate. Most verbs, if they are in the past tense, we simply add ed. For example, I could say jump in the present, jumped in the past. We add ed. Most verbs, we simply add ed. But there are also many verbs that are irregular. So ride, rode, go, went, eat, ate, read, read, write, wrote, drink, drank. So those verbs you will just need to memorize and remember. They are not regular or normal, they are irregular. So past simple tense is something that happens in the past. All we do is we change the verb from present to past. Now, what is past continuous? Well, remember, present continuous means we add ing. Past continuous is the same thing. We use past continuous if we want to talk about something in the past that was interrupted by something else. I could say, this morning, I was reading when the doorbell rang. It means I was doing something when something else happened. For example, I was riding my bike to school when I fell off. I was riding my bike to school when I fell off. So there are two actions here. First we have riding, and then we have fell off. So to make a past simple sentence into a past continuous sentence, what did we do? We added the to be verb. Now remember, the to be verb is I am, you are, he is. But in past tense, the to be verb is I was, you were. I was, he was, she was, you were, they were, we were. So I, he, she was, and you, we, they were. This is the past tense of the to be verb. So we added the to be verb, was. We changed the verb from past tense to present tense, so we changed it from rode to ride, and we added ing. I was riding my bike to school when, time word, I fell off. The second section is in past simple. The first section is in past continuous. Repeat after me. I was riding my bike to school when I fell off. I was riding my bike to school when I fell off. Number 2, you were going to bed when I came home. Now, where is the past continuous part? This is the past continuous. You were going. We added the to be verb, were, and we added ing to the present simple verb go. Then the second section, I came home, is in past simple tense. Repeat after me. You were going to bed when I came home. He was eating dinner when I came home. He was eating dinner when I came home. And it's the same here. We added the to be verb, we added ing, and we made our verb present, not past. Then we added when, and the second part of the sentence, I came home, in past simple tense. Here are some examples. This is in past simple tense. I played with toys when I was a kid. This is a picture of toys. It's a past tense sentence. We know it's past tense because our verb play has ed on the end. Played. I played with toys when I was a kid. Now, this is in past continuous. This sentence says, I was playing with toys when I hurt my head. What's the difference? There is the to be verb, was. There is ing. And there is the present form of the verb, play. I was playing with toys when, the second part of the sentence, I hurt my head, is in past simple. So I know this is a lot of information. If you need to stand up and stretch and do a jumping jack, that's fine. Rewatch the video if you do not understand. Try to remember that present simple is true in the present. Present continuous is true right now. Past simple, true in the past. And past continuous is something that happened in the past when it was interrupted by something else. All right, we have one more tense. This is the present perfect. The present perfect is when you use have and ever and been. Have, ever, and then a verb. For example, have you ever ridden a bike? Have you ever ridden a bike? Repeat after me. Have you ever gone to bed at 9 o'clock? Have you ever gone to bed at 9 o'clock? Let's make this one. Has she ever been to Erbil? Has she ever been to Erbil? So present perfect is when we use have, ever, and then a verb. Now this is the verb for ride. In present tense, ride. In past tense, rode. In present perfect, it's ridden. Ridden. Present perfect tenses, sometimes they're hard to remember, but usually we add en to them, not ed, but en. So ridden, flown, I'll try to give you some more examples. But the verb in present perfect is sometimes past tense and sometimes it's a new form of it. So ride becomes ridden. Go becomes gone. See how there's an N-E, E-N. Be becomes been, E-N. So we usually are adding E-N or N-E. Fly becomes flown. So just try to remember that when you're asking a question in present perfect, you're asking if something is true both in the past and in the present. So if I ask, have you ever ridden a bike? It means in all of time, in the past or in the present, have you ever ridden a bike? And it's the same for this question and this question. Now remember, we use have if we're using you, I, we, or they. We use has if we're talking about he, she, it, or a name. Now here's an example. Have you ever flown in an airplane? You could say, yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Repeat after me one more time. Have you ever flown in an airplane? Yes, I have. No, I haven't. And this is our last tense to review. So if you don't understand, look at the book and read these descriptions. We did learn all of these in lessons before I even came to Kurdistan, when Payman was your teacher. So if you do not remember, look back at your book. These are 5 tenses to review. So this is on page 85. Let's complete these sentences with the correct words. Pause the video, complete it, and then we will start correcting it. Okay, so number 1, where. So we want to use the verb for do, but we don't use do, we use does. Where does Kate work? Remember, we use does because we're talking about Kate. We use do if it's I, you, we, they. We use does if it's he, she, it, or a name. And then we have the verb she works at YTV. And we add the S because we're saying she. Number 2. Now we're asking a question about the past. Do we use do or did? We use did because it's a question about the past. Did Rawand and Lana come from Italy? And the answer is no, they didn't, which is short for did not. Number 3. We're asking a question in the present about a group. So we use the word is. Is the group enjoying their holiday in London? And then because we're using they, what is our to be verb? Are. Yes, they are. Number 4, who is helping Paula and Kate with the group? And the answer is Greg. Which verb do we use here? Greg are? No. Greg is. Greg is. Number 5, when. Now this is a question in the past tense about time. When was Shakespeare born? Number 6, when. This is again past tense, but this time we don't use was. We have the verb here open, so we need to use do or did. Past tense, do we use do or did? We use did. When did the present St. Paul's Cathedral open? Number 7, we're talking about something that they're doing, so we need the to be verb. Remember, that's is or are or am. If we're talking about 2 people, which to be verb do we use? Are. What are? Remember, we use is for he, she, it, or one name. We use are for we, they, you, or more than one name, plural. So what are Ben and Jack doing at the cinema? They are watching a film. And number 8, this is in the present perfect. So we use has or have. In this case, we use has. All the group had a great time in London? Yes, they have. If you have questions about this, we can talk about it tomorrow. Let's make some sentences about your day. For example, make one sentence for each grammar tense. So I can make a present simple sentence, such as, I teach English. Now I want to make it present continuous. I am teaching English. Now I want to make it past simple. I taught English. Past continuous. I was teaching English when the doorbell rang. And then I could say present perfect. Have you been an English teacher? Yes, I have. Okay, so pretty simple. Choose one sentence and then make it in present simple, present continuous, past simple, past continuous, and present perfect. I know you can do it. Send it to me so I can see and correct you. Here are some pictures to give you ideas for making sentences. You can make a sentence such as, she works on the computer. He rides a motorcycle. They visited Istanbul. She plays with her daughter. Okay, here's some ideas if you want, or just make a sentence that you think of. In addition, for homework, you can do Activity Book Unit 7, Lesson 3, page 68. One moment. Okay, so do page 68. Here are the words. Put these correct verbs in these questions. This is your quiz. So you're basically putting the word in each space to finish this quiz. So for homework, create sentences in 5 different tenses and finish your homework on page 68 in your student activity book. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining.